Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all them good things for me and you, and most importantly, me. Welcome to the day. Welcome to Real Show, Season 4, Episode 3, Le Trois. We are one away from my episode, and I might have to, we'll cross that bridge later, though.
Get
I
there.
am still the Polynesian Prince, the Samoan Nightmare, for sale himself, Solly Taylor. What's good? And joined by my host, my co-host, one of my friends, one of my, the highest of acquaintance I can have. It's a good friend of mine.
I'll take it.
The vice lunatic himself, the man behind the curtain, the gatekeeper for those who need keeping, Mr. Kevin Hoover. How you doing? How you feeling, brother?
Make them say, I'm good, man. I'm ready to roll. We got something special for this one, don't we?
We have a special guest that is joining us for today's episode. This is actually a really, really great treat. She was sent to us from another galaxy, and I'm so happy that she was able to dumb down her name for you. Hopefully, I'm going to say it correct for you. I want to say Gleep Glorp. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Nice.
We thank you for joining us, by the way.
Thank you.
A fellow, I'll admit to it. I am a mark. I'm about it. I enjoy it. So, if I may say, a fellow mark.
Oh, fellow Mark. Yeah, 100%. I don't see that as a derogatory term. I don't know. If you weren't a Mark, what would be the point of any of this?
Ooh, you know what? Let's talk about this right quick.
Yeah, we're all marks here.
If you ain't a mark, why are we doing this? Why, you have, there's a level of enjoyment that you have to have, even if there are things that all right, that's a bit cringe, or I didn't like that, but there's still a piece of you that's got to mark out for it.
Yeah, it's true. It's just how you handle it. It's how you handle your marking, I think.
Ooh,
is maybe what it is.
Now, are you able? I believe one of the owners of Duke City Championship Wrestling, aka NWA New Mexico, you met the ever so tall glass of white milk, Mr. Fred Slow, out there in WrestleMania.
Yes, I did. I met him. Well, I'm not going to give all the details, but I
go on. No.
No. I was a little inebriated.
Go
on Fremont Street at Nerd Bar, and we were actually checking out. They had a not so secret show going on that was run by TJP, and so we were there checking that out. And I was outside, and I was holding a bunch of plushies I won from the crane machine, and his opening line was I could juggle those. And I was intrigued. I didn't let him juggle, but I just took him at his word.
Thank you for that. For those of you who don't know, TJP also means Trader Joe's Pro Wrestling. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. It's a thing, man. It's a thing. So joining us in the damn
already.
Wow.
Hey, settle down. For the brand. Hashtag for the brand.
Mr. Happy joining us from the chat, and I don't care what he said. So, but he is joining us. He's actually it's really cool that one of our fellow athletes, so for the fellow pro wrestlers, one of our fellow, man. He is part of the New Mexico NWA / DCCW. I'm gonna just keep intertwining it and just keep throwing it around. But we're going to have you join us. Thank you so much for setting time aside. We're really excited to have you here. We're going to get you in, and what a match to watch. We're going to show you. That is Thunder.
Yeah, I like his.
He's a clown. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the Thunder of giving a wrench your way, going against Chuey Martinez, or Maga Chuey in this instance. This is
Maga Chuey. That's a choice, huh?
Quite a choice.
You notice, and you also notice referee Kyle doesn't really have the strength to get Richie out the ring.
Well, that's kind of a bummer. He's just not worthy, I guess, huh?
Well said.
Nobody else has been, apparently.
You know, I am one of the few who are worthy, and I have been blessed to have such a time.
So, how many people are worthy then? Just you and him?
Maybe two of them.
Whoever Thunder deems, apparently. So that's the power. That's the
man,
Thunder.
This card showing up. We can maybe have one of these cards show up earlier.
You gotta check out Thunder's shirt. I always forget what that says, but it's got a picture of a toilet on it with Richie in it.
It does have
it's
a
a whole
toilet.
thing. I forget what it says. I have to.
So this is the sponsored match, the All Fast MVD match, if I'm not mistaken. You got
Correct.
5 minutes to do what you can to come out with a W. This is a match that is whenever, you know, first off, we're grateful for our sponsor, the All Fast MVD. They're good to us, and you know, they carry us along. But also, it's a challenging match because you have a lot of guys that want to work as long as you can, but at the same time, they see this beautiful challenge of like, you know, how much work I can get in 5 minutes. And honestly, I've been in that match. That 5 minutes flies by, man.
5 minutes can be a crazy time. A lot of things can happen, and things can happen so fast, and then the match is over before you realize it. But it'll always feel like you were just in a car wreck.
Yeah.
Unless you get to dancing. I mean, I don't know what to tell you about that one.
What's in the fanny pack?
We don't ask these questions.
Probably how dare you ask that?
Okay, we don't want to know.
Don't ask you don't want to know. Yeah.
Okay.
Plasticware.
Yeah.
Extra toiletries.
Oh,
who knows?
That makes sense.
Hat comes off.
Another hat.
All things made in America, right?
Ring awareness.
Oddly enough, no, the fanny pack's not made in America.
No, it's not.
God.
No. It's made in tech. No, I'm kidding.
Hailing from the mountains of Amarillo,
Maga
Chuey, who, you know, he is no stranger to pain, no stranger to hurt, no stranger to just a good old beating on both sides of the end. But he gives it as well as he takes it.
You can never count out Thunder. Thunder is a tough bastard. He is the first ever DCCW heavyweight champion.
Oh, that hurts.
That might take him out though.
And Thunder, like, can sit in the ring, can work in the ring, can stand across from anyone from anywhere in that ring. It speaks. Oh,
we got some surprises here.
My fellow sellouts.
Sydney decided to join us, but
hey,
we didn't expect him to join us like that. Keep in mind the clock is still going.
Oh yeah,
there's about 2 minutes left in the match.
Yeah,
and this is
we run on solid time, baby.
Solid time. That's my clock you're messing with. Don't do that
run
again.
On solid time. Solid time. That's what we run on. And if you want to sail out, your boy the welcome get another shirt. Just you're paid an additional 30%. Baby need diapers. I need a baby.
Oh Lord!
Oh God!
Mountains of Amarillo.
Does that mean he means business? You pull down those straps.
We don't ask what that means. We're afraid of answers.
Look at this. That's a great elbow drop. Thunder's been taking it, by the way. But also, look at that. Still in the fight. Still in it. Can't ever count him out. That's awesome.
Thunder's got the ability to last throughout the match. I mean, we're talking about a 5-minute match, sure, but he can play the waiting game and save his energy for, to get that win once his opponents wore out.
Look at that. Down to the last 40 seconds.
It's impressive how they can make what is a 5-minute match seem like much longer, though, with the amount of action that you can just really pack into it.
Sometimes it can actually take forever. And sometimes these guys start outside the ring. clock doesn't start till the bell rings. So they find a little loophole to extend the pain a little bit. Thunder going for a big elbow, thunderous elbow.
Top. Look at that. Come on, you got to focus. Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Oh. He's trying to tie his shoe. Look at that. Ronan trying to tie his shoe. You needed help.
Nope. That's not what happened.
You can't run with a loose
just help him.
Nope.
He's helping him. Trying to give him a helping hand.
Nope.
Look at that. My boys, my sellouts, man. We are always trying to look out for the better good. We saw safety risk. Oh dear. He didn't want the help. He didn't like the help.
And I believe did the time run out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, the time ran out here.
It's very unfortunate. You can't pin someone. Yeah. No, the clock ran down.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, but it is still only 5 minutes. You got to get and outside interference, helping, whatever you want to call it, that draws out some of that time. Here comes Renchi.
That's a foreign object, sir. How dare he? Look at that. What?
Match is over. He's not doing anything wrong.
Maga just took his flag and left. He said, "Bye. I don't want no part of this."
Well, yeah. I mean, things happen.
There's something there.
There's some tension growing.
He just tried to help him out. He can't take someone with the loose boots, man.
Now, does this have anything to do with a little bit of old grudge from way back in Rio Rancho? Maybe. Still kind of left over? No?
Oh, man. Solly forgets what he doesn't forgive.
I know Solly forgets. It's okay.
All the time. All right.
Thunder walking away with a win for the MVD match. And Thunder's on a roll. I'm going to tell you. He was. But Thunder is able to secure a win over pretty much everybody lately, even though these are non-title matches. He's just standing on his own, doing his own thing. I like where he's going with it. I want to see what happens next.
Yeah, he's racking him up.
And also actually apparently after this show, a bond and a new team was formed in I believe the Stormy Cloud or something, or Stormy Clown. I don't know. Happy and Thunder. I think you're gonna be seeing them again soon. That's gonna be a damn clown.
We can't say Thunderstorm or Thunder.
Thunderstorm. Yeah, there you go. Wait, Thunder Clown. I don't know. That clown though, just when he sees me, when I see.
I don't like clowns.
I was about to repeat Tony Storm for a minute there.
Tits.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was trying to keep it family friendly, Saleh.
That's my next team.
We'll have to see what's going on going down there. But I believe we got the second one.
We got the second one coming in. We have the tag titles. Turbo Test, the reigning Chile champs, and then versus a really cool one. My fellow Saleh man, Charlie 50 and Bounty Hunter coming in from NWA again, going against the Chile champs, Turbo Test, Tommy. I almost said Tommy Dreamer. Tommy two scoops. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Tommy Dreamer and Tony Storm.
Yes.
The oddest combination.
Two tongue-tied is what it is.
Two tongue-tied tests. Turbo.
This is a combination I like. Bounty Hunter, Charlie 50. I like it. They both came out with bats. You understand? And I think both of them said FAFO. So.
Oh. My favorite. That's my favorite pasta. Fafo.
Fafo.
I would like it to fafo.
A little bit of meat by the parmesan. Oh, sorry.
Chicken parmesan de fafo. It's a thing, right? Well, that's my favorite pasta.
It's interesting to see that two guys can team up that haven't before, at least with us, and you just know there's going to be like some intensity there, even though they've never been a team
still
before
have cohesion.
It's by the way, in case you're wondering, if you see Fred Slow and Van Nunley chilling by the entrance, once a show for the live tapings, we will go live and they'll do a special kind of broadcasting and commentary for that live. So if you go onto our YouTube or our Facebook or Kevin's Grinder, you can find a live streamed version of this match. It's a really cool thing.
Don't laugh at that. It's not funny when he does that.
Oh man. But in case, yeah, so if you see them out there, that means they're doing a live stream of it, and it's a really cool time to chime in and check it out. But yeah, we got Bounty Hunter working Tommy right now, working him well. Bounty Hunter looks like $1 million because he paid $1 million for that. All those bounties he's collected. Look at that body, dude.
Worth it.
Bounty Hunter has a physique I never will have myself. I'm getting old, so
Every time I see him, he tells me to drop and give him 50. So I just give him $50. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, bro.
Easy bounty.
Yeah, dude.
Bounty.
Oh, flat on him. Look at that. So this is a great time to see a new way of new styles working together because they just want the titles. Sometimes on a tag team, you have people that's worked together for a long time, and then there are others who is just like, you know what, you fight well, I fight good. Let's put this together, get some titles, and just keep working together. This is one of those instances.
Bounty Hunter wrecks shop all over the country, and I think Charlie is pretty much just sticking to his guns around here, but. This is, again, not a team I thought I would see together, but yeah, they want gold and they want to punish. They want to put punishment on somebody.
Now we got Turbo Tony.
Just waiting for the best to come
out. These guys are looking good. I'd love to see them come up here, face some of our best tag teams.
Come on, we talk about it.
Don't worry, NWA brand travels. Trust me.
We've got a lot of great promotions in the area, a lot of great talent.
What promotions do you work with that are active up there?
We have Beyond, which is Wrestling Open. We've got Blitzkrieg Pro. We're not super far from Create a Pro in New York. We've got Chaotic, which runs around here, which you might know trained Mercedes Monet.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
yes,
we
do.
Very fortunate to be in this area because there's just so much great talent and there's just great promotions.
Oh, try to set them up for the first scoop.
Looking at a big scoop there.
Look at that. Charlie.
Man.
Oh,
right there.
Come on. Clear that.
Charlie is not a small guy, but he's quick like one. It's impressive to watch him wrestle.
It's really good.
Sorry, I'll always put him over as many times as I can, man.
Got Monsieur Charlie 50, my fellow Salamane. Oh.
It's always impressive when a bigger guy has that agility and speed that you don't expect, and then you're like, wow.
We love it. We welcome it here. It's a beautiful thing to see because it's one of those things where you got to look the part. Nice little sweep on him, working him down, chop him down. When you get some people who look the part, and then there are those who shows that they can do the part.
Yeah,
and we love when we see them both. Expect the unexpected, baby.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is.
Oh!
Yep. That's the way to take Tony's necessities down, keep him off the top rope, keep him slowed.
-2 points in speed. Try to work those down, man. There you go. Bring the Bounty Hunter back in. He's hurt. Those hurt. I don't know why he brings it back. Look at the solid his arms are, man.
I know. It's like he can just club somebody and cause concussion with that.
Good
Sorry,
man.
we don't say that word around here. It's
Oh, we say smushing sometimes. Look at that.
we say brutal head screw up.
Tommy trying to fight for it, try to give him a chance. Look at
I'll
this.
be damned. Good old fashioned wrestling hold there. I expected speed and power. Not too much of the holds.
Got speed and power on both sides, man. Glebe, what do you think of this so far? What are you seeing?
It's great. Like, action packed. I'm super impressed by this bounty hunter, I gotta say.
Bounty hunter gets around.
Yeah, bounty hunter comes. He's been wrestling with National Wrestling Alliance for quite a while now.
Yep.
He travels.
And, you want to shout out to Brian Idol, who helped facilitate us joining NWA territory.
Absolutely,
and they give us more access to more NWA workers.
That's an exciting partnership, and that was recent, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we were working on it for a little while, but yeah, it was pretty recent, and we get to meet and talk to a few interesting parties and individuals. It's it's really, really cool. I don't have another word for it. It's just really cool.
Yeah.
Again, for all marks here.
Other people know me, my fellow Sally Main. Gleep's Sally is Samoan for Charlie and Charles, so that's why I keep calling my fellow Sally Main.
Learn something every day.
We have
no. Yeah, it is. It's a thing.
Don't make me Google that.
It is.
I was gonna say I'm a trusting person. Please don't lie to me.
I got you. I'm not gonna do that to you the first time we meet.
This is something that Bounty Hunter does in particular.
Oh,
you see the two verticals with the turns. You're expecting a third.
Nope.
Like, screw you. Eddie's not here.
Love that.
Many ways to mess you up. Two. What? That's just muscle memory kicking in right there with Tony. That's that. He was barely able to kick out. I'm surprised he did, man.
I don't think he kicked out. I think Bounty Hunter lifted him up.
I think he did, yeah.
Oh my gosh, even worse shit. He ain't done with him. He could have been a champ. That's the irony.
Could have been a contender. Oh.
He just wants to inflict pain.
That's the name of his game, dude.
That's diabolical.
Oh, look at this. Tony getting out just
Tommy getting amped up. Tommy in the corner over there getting bucked up. Sorry, that's a full sponsor joke. Thank you for laughing at Titty.
Look at that.
Tommy ready to get some scoops.
Oh, that's close fist. Come on, Kyle. That was a close fist elbow, too.
You could call it a closed elbow.
That was a closed elbow.
Yeah.
Charlie trying to figure out what the heck's happening here.
Gotta pay attention.
And Charlie apparently didn't want any part of trying to stop that pin.
Well, it looked like Tony was distracting him for a second. It looked like Tony caught his attention right before.
Looks like because they didn't team because they haven't teamed before, they don't have that cohesion, and they got some argument going. We'll see. But Tommy and Tony walking away with the W, and still DCCW Chile champs.
The crowd loves them, huh?
Oh man,
dude, electric.
You ought to be there in person when the music hits. The crowd goes nuts.
You have an open invitation. If you can make it here, I'll get you ringside.
Oh, hey, I will take you up on that for sure.
We ain't done yet.
Oh, see, here comes
we ain't done yet. He felt that change. He ain't done yet, boy.
Well, they were on the same page with that, though.
Well, yeah, it's just heel 101. What can I say?
But yeah, we can. I will. We will get you. We will get you ringside. You just tell us when you want to come. Woo! This is the top and bottom,
This
baby.
is
This is diabolical.
he's gonna chain him up. This is where we had to call for some help. Oh, good. Fred and Ben got out of the way this time before that happened.
But yeah, it's highly recommended you
Chef.
come and experience a show here, especially in the beautiful historic El Rey Theater.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I love the look of the venue.
A lot of history there. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
First time I saw the video itself, before everything in it, it was I wasn't sure what to think, but once everything was set up, it was like just magic in a bottle. You know what I mean? And just the slightest touch, bottle breaks open and everything goes absolutely crazy.
Oh man.
Bounty Hunter not happy, but hey, they got some beatings in. However,
They still retain.
not their
Chile
first
champs.
rodeo. In their minds, haters gonna hate kind of thing.
What do you mean?
And I just wonder how long they are gonna ride this wave here.
Got a baseball bat? Where did that come from?
I don't know
Yeah,
what you're talking about. I didn't see that. What are you talking about? What?
Bounty Hunter and Charlie 50 both came out with baseball bats. That's
Oh,
why
okay.
that's why I gave that cool factor of that's Bounty Hunters at least said FAFO on it.
Oh yeah, the fafo. No, we're talking about pasta.
The
We're talking about pasta.
The pasta.
What's my favorite pasta? Que fafo. It's a, but so that's two of our matches right there. They give you a little introduction to Duke City Championship Wrestling, aka NWA New Mexico. And we thank you so much for wanting to be part of this. We welcome. There's an open invitation for you to join us again here as well on Real Show if you would like to join us and react again.
I would love to. If you'd like to have me back, I'll be there. I got nothing else going on. All I do is watch wrestling. So.
Oh my gosh, you might
Hey,
be perfect for
Us
this.
too.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Trader Joe's pro wrestling too. I'm a big fan. There's with their reigning champ Easy Sal. He's a great worker.
They would
So we've
have
got
the best snacks available if that was a big Trader
The
Joe's
best.
pro wrestling.
covered in cheese.
TJP. TJP. Everyone's walking around in Hawaiian shirts. Yeah.
At least we
This
know
is
it's not
mutton right
chicken.
here.
At least we know it's not just chicken tendies. So
It's so good.
sorry,
Yeah.
it was media week. I'm on a roll.
But yeah, we appreciate you so much. If for people who want to check out and where can they find you?
Pretty much all socials. Gleep Glorp on everything. So not hard to find. Mostly active on Twitter. I live tweet whatever wrestling I might be watching at the time. That's about it. I just really talk about wrestling and nothing else.
All right, so we got to ask you then. We got to ask you this then. When did you become full on fan of wrestling?
When I was 3 years old.
Wow.
I
Yes.
love it.
Okay.
Yes. My favorite wrestler was the Ultimate Warrior. I begged my mom she was like gonna get a haircut, and I asked for a mullet to match his, and the rest is history.
Oh, that's so cute. This photo's around somewhere with you with the Ultimate Warrior's mullet.
Yeah, probably. There probably is. I don't know if I want to find them, but yeah. If I
love it.
can.
What's one of your favorite matches? I don't like to pick. Don't pick your most favorite. What's among a match that you don't mind revisiting?
It's a
From
really
anywhere.
tough. I don't know. Probably Kenny and Okada. Tokyo
1, 2, or
Dome.
3.
Which one?
No, see, I don't want to. That's why I'm like, I don't want to pick one.
I'm going to third one.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably 3. Although
no, sorry, it was fourth, wasn't it? No, it was third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight forever. Yeah, one of the.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it was the no time limit 2 out of 3 falls match is what it was. That's my personal favorite.
There's also a really great match. FTR and the Briscoes in their 3 series. I mean, obviously, like all great matches. I was there for the second match at Death by Dishonor.
Dang.
Nice.
And yeah, amazing. Yeah, so I don't know. I just think it's so hard to pick like one match, but I mean anything with Will Ospreay, I will watch and I
Yeah.
could watch all day. So
That's really cool that you actually branch out into not just one brand of wrestling. Like, a lot of people do, but like myself, Saleh knows this. I watch all brands of wrestling, Japan, Japan TNA, CMLL, AAA, etc. So Lucha Underground, if you remember.
Yes. Shout out Chikara. Just saying.
That's awesome. It's a little fun story for you. So Jacob is like a shoot, one of my cousins, and when at the time I was living in I was living in LA. The Ukrainian community center where GCW holds a lot of events is literally three blocks away from where I lived. And I saw a flyer like, "Hey, Jacob Fatu's coming back to GCW." I was like, I hit him up like, "Bro, you in town?" He goes, "What do you mean?" Like, "Bro, I'm like 3 blocks away. Bro, come through." So I'm trying to tell my lady, "Hey, we're gonna go watch some wrestling tonight," and she goes, "No, no." I'm like, "Yo, you need to go. Just come with me. We're just gonna have some fun, and it's down the street. Worst case, you don't like it, we walk home."
Yeah.
We get there. And the GCW crowd is insane.
Yes, they are. I love it.
And the first match was Jacob, Juicy Finau versus the Briscoes. And they had a spot with Nick Wayne when he was like 12.
Yeah.
He's still like 13 now. But I remember I was looking at my lady. I was like, all right, just just follow the crowd. If they kick out at 2, we yell 2. When they call this is one fall, like just follow the crowd, get the vibe. Like 3 minutes in, she's like, she was in it,
right?
Dude, it's that easy. Once you're a part of the crowd, it's natural at that point.
So
that's like I tell people, like if you don't like watching it on TV, like there's nothing like experiencing it live. And that's why I encourage so many people to seek out their local indie promotions.
Yes.
I think a lot of people don't realize that there are so many, and the access to the action, to the wrestlers, to everything is within reach. And it's just a really great way to be involved and to support like the future of wrestling.
Well said.
Couldn't have put it better myself, dude. Actually, really I've said something along those lines. Like, no, go to a live show. There's so many to choose from. You don't have to be biased towards one company or another. Go watch them all. In fact, you need to go watch them all. Besides, independent wrestling thrives on independent contractors. Anyone that's been on our roster can appear down the street, across the country, on television. Jacob. So, I mean, pick one and go to all of them. It's not like it costs an arm and a leg to get there.
Exactly. So, and that's another thing too with ticket prices for some of these bigger promotions just being like out of control lately. Like it's so easy to bring your family. A lot of local shows are family friendly. I know there's a lot in our area that are. So I don't know. It's just a lot of fun, and it's something to do every week. I know for us, Wrestling Open runs every Thursday. And then they also just started a brand new second show in Rhode Island that runs every Monday. So there's plenty of opportunity to just see really, really great wrestling. And I think a lot of people are missing out on that.
Absolutely.
I love the sound of that.
See, we're all works here.
I'm going to end the chat here. I'm going to end the stream here, but I got a couple more questions for you offline because I would like to pick your brain about something. But if you would like to see Gleep Glorp back on the line, feel free to show some love on the stream and follow her. Give her a follow. Give her, show her some love and refer more people. We need more people that enjoys pro wrestling to keep spreading the word with good people who enjoys pro wrestling. But I appreciate you so much. We do have our next show coming up for NWA New Mexico DCCW coming up on May 10th. That is a Saturday, May 10th. That is the second year anniversary of our promotion. So happy second birthday. Almost coming up to our the selfish threes, but we're still on groovy Tuesdays. I'm with it.
Yeah, we haven't hit the terrible twos quite yet.
That's the one. Terrible Tuesdays. I call it the groovy Tuesdays.
Terrible Tuesdays is gonna mean different for us. You're probably gonna see some things in the ring that you may not believe. We'll see.
Ooh.
But for those of us here on Real Show, Kevin, any last words, my friend?
Just excited for the next show, man. We got one more episode that we'll cover next week. And for those interested, be sure to check out our Patreon at Duke City Championship Wrestling on patreon.com. So you can be involved, you can contribute, you can be part of things. We very much appreciate it. And there's lots of benefits to that as well.
I agree. Gleep Glorp, any last words from you, my friend?
First, just let me say thank you guys so much for having me. I had a blast. And then just support your local indies. That's it. And be nice to each other. That too.
I don't know about that part. You need to calm down with that. It's just one thing at a time. Okay, you gave us two things, and then try to add a third. Just one thing.
All right. Okay. just pick and choose whatever works for you.
I'm good for two of those three. Okay.
Okay.
But, we thank you so much. Once again, May 10th, tickets are available at dccwtickets.com, and come check us out. Bring your friend and make a friend. We got you. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna get weird, but a good kind of weird. But we thank you for your time. We thank you for everyone that's here.